Heads up. Hello everyone, Dan at 14th Prime. Want to drop a quick heads up video with you guys here. Hot Toys announced the very special movie masterpiece series number 500, so the 5 times centennial. Pretty special piece, I think, from an overall Hot Toys collection perspective. I've been waiting to see exactly what it would be. It wouldn't take a lot of speculation to guess it would probably be an Iron Man figure. Just a matter of which one and how they would do it, and we know now it is the Mark VII. Pretty cool armor in terms of significance in the MCU from the original Avengers movie. So I'm out here on Sideshow. Link in the description below. Jump out, check out all the pro picks. Get your pre-order in if you're interested. Would be very much appreciated. Any shopping you do through those links supports the channel at no cost to you. So $433. It's like, wow, okay. We thought we'd seen it all with prices here with the Mark 50 and then the Infinity War War Machine, but no, this one does those even better. $433, and you're looking at fourth quarter of 2019 here in the States via Sideshow. So hefty price tag, but let's check it out. I'm not going to hate on the price as much as I have for the prior mentioned figures. I think this suit really does bring some unique engineering to it. That's going to add some cost, I think. So let's save this for last here. But jump here, I'll jump through some pics. You can see it comes with a lot of the usual forearm weaponry, shoulder weaponry, LEDs and all the places you'd expect them to be, a few types of hands that you'd expect all the time, articulated, arc react or repulsor, all that usual stuff. So nothing special there. You get battle damage pieces as well for a lot of those same pieces, mask, chest, some shoulder pieces there. As we flip through the pics, you'll see some different thigh armors and things like that as well. The usual articulation stuff on the wings, so it doesn't look too special so far probably to you, right? It does use kind of the updated designs where you get better waist articulation through the torso, so that's good as well. But you probably look at this and it's like, okay, it's kind of the usual delivery of an Iron Man suit, probably not too different from the Mark VI, for example. And we got that for $360, and it was a beautiful piece. I love it. There's a review on the channel here if you want to check it out. So why are we going up like to $433? Why are we going up $73, right? We'll get there here in a moment, but just kind of look through this. It's a slick suit. I never loved the design of this suit. Like I say, it's like it sort of straddles between trying to be a bulky suit and trying to be sleek. So it's kind of sleeker down in the legs. Not the sleekest, but a little sleeker, and tries to be bulkier up top. I never loved the design. I think the Mark VI is much better. But all the usual stuff here, accessory-wise, jump out, check out the pics. I'm just going to kind of fast forward to this. So this is, how the suit was delivered, if you will, to Tony. If you remember the scene, he was going up after Loki. The Mark VI came off via the walking gantry. Went and had a drink, and I think Loki threw him out the window or whatever it was, but he had the bracelets on and the suit came down after him and kind of folded up around him. So very cool scene in the movie, and this figure does that. So I think a lot of special engineering probably to make that scene that happen. We haven't seen how it's been executed, but you can see here the legs all tuck up, and the details in the writing mention like detachable calves, interchangeable calves or something like that. So I thought these would kind of fold up, but maybe they just pop off and there's different sort of pieces there. I don't know, but it mentions some kind of interchangeable calf section of the leg in the details. Normal parts of the thigh there, normal parts of the back around here. You go up here, clearly that's the back of the neck. And the question is, okay, where's the head go? Maybe it just pops off and this piece plugs in on the ball peg where the head would normally go. I don't know. Or maybe the head can kind of fold into the chest. Not exactly clear. But overall, pretty cool. Here you can see what really confuses me is where the arms go. I always thought like, okay, the legs will just scrunch up, the arms will come off, and then this piece just will kind of plug in where the head goes and sort of form it around. But no, so I'll be interested to see how it goes, because where the arms are maybe going somewhere in here, but it's just so sleek. There's not a lot of room for kind of chunkiness there. So pretty cool how it's executed. I will say, in terms of what I'm willing to pay for and what I want, I would never have this on display though. It's kind of cool to figure from an engineering perspective and mechanically can do it, but I would never have it like this on display, and that's what you're paying for. that's where your $73 is going to make that happen. So for me, it's like, it's cool Hot Toys, but I think you're kind of outsmarting yourselves even, because it's not something that I'm really find the value in and willing to pay for. I'd rather have a regular $350 Mark VII that doesn't do this. So that's kind of my beef with this piece. Though even regardless if it was a $350 Mark VII, I wouldn't be picking it up because I'm not an Iron Man nut. So here it is with some plastic, those beams. We've seen these before, I think, used in different ways on the Iron Man sets, coming out of the wrists and different things. So it's cool. I get the Mark VII. It's an iconic armor in the overall MCU. So happy to see it sort of take its place as the 500th of the movie masterpiece series. I think it's a fair piece to put in there, and congrats to Hot Toys for making it that far. That is really, really impressive, and Iron Man's been a big piece of that. So it all makes sense. Cool battle damage here. Look at that pose. That's awesome. It all makes sense. I just don't think I'll go for it because of what it is, and particularly the price. I thought maybe number 500 I would just kind of sentimentally buy into, but don't think I will. So here's all the pieces. Again, you get the soup pod mode, the shoulder stuff we talked about. You get the Tony head sculpt. That looks kind of, sort of blah, boring. I don't know, almost scared a bit, sort of head sculpt. Some of the back piece articulation, the wrists and gun armors and all that stuff. Here's the piece here. I think this is this piece on. I think it lights up to help make the soup pod. Articulation on the calves fine. Different articulation here. Different thigh plates, it looks like. Different chest plates. Doesn't really kind of get into this interchangeable calf thing. It's not clear. Diorama base, I guess. It's like the road, the street. Okay, fine. And then, just kind of your core hands. So, there you have it. Of course, the die casts. What can you say? I mean, if I was someone coming newer into the Hot Toys collecting, didn't have some Iron Mans already on the shelf, I'd probably go for it. I'd probably go for it because of the number 500 significance and the significance of the armor in the MCU and kind of the unique engineering in terms of what it can do with the suit pod. Probably won't see too much of things like that in the past or in the future. But for where I'm at right now, collecting-wise, what I've got, a couple Iron Man on the shelf already. I'll probably go for the Mark 50, despite what I said in my heads-up video about the Mark 50. But I think I'm going to go a bit broader into Infinity War, and that's going to require picking up the Mark 50 and the accessory kit, which is interesting as well. And when that goes up for pre-order, definitely want to make a video and talk a bit about accessory kits and what that could mean for the future of Hot Toys and what's possible there. So, interesting stuff going on, but a pass for me. But I can definitely see why a lot of general Hot Toys fans would really be excited about this. Iron Man fans are going to love it. And if you're newer to the game, rather than paying $600-700 that I see aftermarket prices for the Mark 46, Mark 47, I mean, pick up one of these Iron Men that's kind of fresh and available, the Mark 6, the Mark 7 here. I think you'll be much happier with what you're getting for your money. All right, guys, thanks for checking in again. Again, link in the description below. Hop out through Sideshow, get your POs in. Very much appreciate it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. And I'll see you next time.